Blockchain. You've heard the word 1,000 times, you probably nod when people say it, but if someone asked you to explain it to your neighbor right now, could you? After this video, you absolutely can, and you'll understand why it matters for your money. The best explanation I've ever found for blockchain comes from asking AI to explain it using only analogies. Let me walk you through the 3 that actually work. Analogy 1. The Google Doc. To understand how this works, let's start with a familiar tool, a shared document, like a Google Doc. Now imagine this isn't just any document, it's a special one, accessible to thousands of people all over the world. Everyone can see its contents in real time, but there's a crucial rule. No single person can edit it alone. You can't just type something and have it appear. This design prevents any one individual, company, or authority from controlling the information, making unauthorized changes, or censoring its contents. It's a digital space owned by its users, not a central administrator. To add anything to this document, say, a new line of text, you must first propose the change to everyone else. For example, you might propose adding the sentence, "Alice sends Bob 1 coin." This proposal is broadcast to all the other viewers. These viewers aren't passive observers, they are active validators. They automatically check the proposal against the document's entire history. Does Alice have 1 coin to send? Is her request valid? If a majority of the viewers agree that the proposed addition is legitimate, they collectively give their approval. Only then is the new line officially added to the document for everyone to see. This is the principle of consensus. This process isn't instantaneous. The document updates in batches, not character by character. Think of it like waiting for everyone to finish their review before publishing a new page. This delay, known as the block interval in blockchain terms, ensures there's enough time for the network to reach a secure consensus on a whole set of new entries. Once an entry is added, it's sealed. It becomes a permanent part of the document's history. You can't go back and delete or alter a previous line. Every addition is final and cryptographically linked to the one before it, creating an unchangeable, chronological record. If a mistake is made, you can't erase it. You can only add a new, correcting entry that is also verified by the group, like, Bob sends Alice 1 coin back. This creates a fully transparent and auditable trail of every single change. This shared, consensus-driven and permanent document is a powerful analogy for a blockchain. The document itself is the ledger, each approved line of text is a transaction, and the complete, unchangeable version history is the immutable chain of blocks. Analogy 2. The village ledger. Let's travel back in time to a small, self-contained village before the age of digital banking. In this community, trust is everything. Everyone knows everyone else, and their economy runs on a system of credit and favors. To keep track of it all, they don't have a bank. They have something much simpler and more communal, a single shared ledger. This large, heavy book is kept on a pedestal right in the center of the town square, where every villager can see it, day or night. It's a public record of all the transactions within the community, who owes what to whom. Now let's imagine a simple scenario. Anna, the baker, wants to buy some wool from Ben, the shepherd. The price is 5 coins. Instead of exchanging physical coins, they go to the ledger. In front of several other villagers who act as witnesses, the transaction is announced and recorded. Anna pays Ben 5 coins. The entry is added to the bottom of the list, creating a chronological history. This public ceremony is crucial. The witnesses are the village's decentralized verification system. They confirm that Anna has the funds and that the transaction is legitimate. In the world of blockchain, these witnesses are analogous to nodes, the thousands of computers on the network that validate every new transaction. Because the ledger is public and collectively maintained, it's incredibly secure. No one can secretly change their balance because everyone has seen or can easily check all the previous entries. Suppose a dishonest person, let's call him Charlie, tries to alter the ledger to erase a debt he owes. He might sneak to the square at night and try to change an entry, but his attempt would be futile. The next morning, the other villagers would immediately spot the inconsistency. They remember the previous state of the ledger. They would compare their memories, or even their own personal copies, and reject Charlie's fraudulent change. The community would reach a consensus that the alteration is invalid, and the original correct version of the ledger would be upheld. Charlie's attempt to cheat is rejected by the network of witnesses. This is the core principle of a blockchain. It's this village ledger concept, rebuilt for the digital age. Instead of a physical book in a town square, we have a digital ledger distributed across a global network of computers. Instead of villagers acting as witnesses, we have nodes reaching consensus through cryptographic rules. Every transaction is a new entry, bundled into a block and chained to the previous one, creating an immutable, transparent, and chronological record of history. And just like the village ledger, it operates without any central authority. No single bank, government, or corporation is in charge. The power lies with the community, ensuring that the record is trustworthy and secure for everyone. So, we've seen how blockchain works, but what does this complex, decentralized technology actually mean for your money? The most profound implication is a concept called trust minimization. In our traditional financial system, almost every transaction requires a trusted middleman. Think about your bank, a credit card company like Visa, or a payment app like Venmo. We trust these institutions to hold our money, process our payments accurately, and keep a correct ledger of who owns what. They are central authorities, and the system works because we place our faith in them. But this trust comes with trade-offs. These institutions can charge significant fees, they operate on limited business hours, they can be censored or controlled, and they represent single points of failure. Blockchain fundamentally changes this dynamic. It replaces the need for trust in a central institution with trust in mathematics and a distributed network. When a transaction is recorded on a blockchain, you don't need to trust a company like Coinbase or your bank to validate it. The cryptographic proofs and the consensus of thousands of independent computers around the world guarantee the record's integrity. The network itself is the arbiter of truth. This has immediate practical benefits. For one, blockchain networks operate 24/7, 365 days a year. There are no bank holidays or closing bells. A transaction can be sent from New York to Tokyo and be settled in minutes on a Saturday night, something that's impossible in the traditional banking world, where it might take several business days. This leads to the powerful idea crypto enthusiasts often talk about: being your own bank. With cryptocurrencies, you can hold your assets directly using a private key, a secret piece of cryptographic code. This is called self-custody. It means no bank can freeze your account, and no government can seize your funds without your key. You have complete sovereignty over your money. However, this freedom comes with immense responsibility. If you lose your private key, your money is gone forever. There's no forgot password button, no customer service line to call. The security of your assets rests entirely on your shoulders. It's also crucial to acknowledge the current limitations. The value of many cryptocurrencies is highly volatile, making them risky for savings. Furthermore, popular blockchains can get congested, leading to high transaction fees and slow processing times, especially compared to a system like Visa. The space is also a target for sophisticated scams, and the irreversible nature of transactions means stolen funds are rarely recovered. But the ability to transfer value peer-to-peer without a central intermediary isn't a fantasy. It's a mathematical reality made possible by blockchain, and developers are actively working on solutions, like Layer 2 networks, to address the challenges of speed and cost. This technology is still evolving, but its potential to create a more open, accessible, and global financial system is what makes it so revolutionary. Understanding blockchain is the foundation of understanding why crypto has value. If this clicked for you, share this video with someone who's been confused by the term. You'll be doing them a genuine favor. Subscribe for more Finally Makes Sense explanations every week.